all 14-year-old plus, and that shows their working nature. They're all getting involved in business. They're all part of the errands. That means practical exposure to how a business is run, how I hope you can hear this sound of the wind, and that's why I paused so that you can hear this nature. I don't hear any honking sounds. I can only hear wind blowing and quiet. They're quiet people, by the way. They're very quiet people. They don't like to talk or blabber much, or make a show of things. Um, Calm, composed. So, grounded, they have their central principles in place, and around it, they are hardworking. There's a lot of locals that you will get for employment if you like to set up a business. There are a lot of students who have come here for doing their medicine, who want to earn part time. You can hire them. So it's not that difficult or challenging. If you see, people are willing. There is human resources is there available. So that's one of the biggest challenge of business, right? Now, I went to the public service hall. That is where everything happens, right? From birth registration to marriage registration to death certificates and everything that comes in the middle. So if you want to notarize something, apostille anything, you want to start a company, you want to apply for a residency, everything happens in the public service hall. And they speak English, they are helpful. So this is something that I figured out with them about how to set up a business, right? So in Georgia. So there's something I'll explain you. There's something called as in the public service hall, you need to register your business under an LLC or as a startup. The cost of a startup entrepreneurship is 26 lari, and with that it's a one-day process. The documents required is an address proof, your passport, your identification, your email address, your phone number in Georgia, and with that you're pretty much sorted. If you have to show, if you don't have a new place of your own, you can show the apartment where I'm living in now, for example. I can show this as a place that I'm residing. They may come for checking whether I'm here or no from the revenue services before giving me an approval. But sometimes they may ask the owner of this apartment to accompany me to the public services, and sometimes they may not need it. If I can make 6 months or 3 months contracts as well and show that, and in that case everything is pretty easy, right? So I go there, I register, then after that I go and open a saving bank account, then I convert it into a current account, park in somewhere my capital, and get started working. After this is done, to start your application for a residency, the visa in which you entered the country should have a validity of 45 days or more. So I entered with my Emirates ID from UAE, which has got a 90-day visa on arrival. So immediately once I land, I take a contract with anybody for 3 months or 6 months. I go to the public service hall. Anyways, the SIM card is sorted in the airport itself. I give my email address, my SIM card number, and get started with my company registration. And if there is a checking or any verification, yes, I am here in that 3-month or 6-month contract place, and I get my license. After that starts the residency permit process. So I have well over 80 days to complete this process. What do I have to do? Once the bank account is done, I need to park in my capital, start my transactions, show my income of approximately 1,200 here, lari, and 50,000 gel, which has to be my turnover in a year. So that I'm doing business, I'm doing genuine business of up to 50,000 gel. Turnover, you understand, it is income and expenses together. For hiring every single new residency permit, if I have to issue, I have to show an additional 50,000 gel for each person that I hire or bring into the country.